we're going to do a direct comparison between a factory press mass produced cheap handpan from Temu compared to a premium handmade handpan, and we're going to see the difference. And ultimately, what I want to help you do is decide, depending on where you're at, to save any confusion, is it worth you spending extra money and buying a decent handpan to start with? How you doing, everybody? This is Dan, Handpan Man. Welcome back to the channel. And if you are new, then welcome to the channel. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribed. So the absolute easiest way to help you make a decision is we're just going to do a direct comparison between the cheap one. This is one bought from Temu, which cost about $200 US. It's a D-curd, it's got 10 notes, and it's in 432 Hertz. This one is one of our One Human Rhythm 10-note handpans. It's handmade, hand-tuned, 10 notes, D-curd, 432 Hertz, cost about $1,500 US. Now we can talk about some of the key differences in a minute, but most importantly is just to listen and then you'll be able to decide. So we're going to play the ding on both of the handpans to start with. And now I'm just going to play a variety of different notes, and we'll continue to do a comparison. Okay, so you've got a bit of an idea of some of the differences between the sounds. So let's just do a quick breakdown. The cheaper handpan, yes, it still plays, don't get me wrong, you can still make a tune. You can still play a little song and have fun. So if you just want to basically buy a handpan and you're trying it out and you want to have a little bit of a laugh and just see what it's all about, this is going to do the trick, okay? It's going to be fine. It's still fun to play. But as you can hear, the difference is quite significant. Now I'm hoping that it's picking it up on the speakers. I've got little microphones on my head. Obviously it's not going to do full justice as being here, but as you hit basically the note on this handpan compared to that, this doesn't really have any resonance. it's quite dull. Whereas compared to this, you hit it, you tap it quite lightly, and there's a massive sound that escapes. And that reasoning is because this has been pressed by a machine basically, and this has been made by hand. Each note basically has 3 different frequencies. So it is a process, and it's a real skill, and it's an art to make it sound the way it does, because if you're tuning this note, it's going to ultimately affect that note and that note. So it is a real process that needs to be done by a specialist and takes time. Hence why it costs a little bit more money, because there's an actual human being who has to sit there, who has to have the skills and the capabilities to create it. Not only that, obviously the materials that are used to make the handpan are slightly different. The thickness of the steel, the quality of the steel, all is taken into consideration for the overall sound of the handpan. And that is what you're hearing. That is the difference, essentially. That is why you pay more money for one like this and less money for this. This won't often arrive in tune or stay in tune because of these factors. This one will stay in tune as long as you look after it for many, many years to come. And obviously then when it does come to the fact of wanting to retune it, someone is going to be able to do it properly. Whereas this, they wouldn't even touch it half the time. There's probably no point, to be fair. It will cost you more money to retune it. You may as well just buy another one. So really what it comes down to is deciding what is it that you actually want from the handpan. This is probably what I would say to you. If you think, right, look, I haven't got a lot of money, or I don't want to spend a lot of money at the moment to buy a decent instrument, then buy one like that. And don't get me wrong, it's going to do the trick. However, what I've often seen is when it's not sounding that great, you think it's your playing, but it's actually just the handpan. Because as you can hear there, I'm playing the same tunes. It sounds okay. It sounds all right on this one, but it sounds better on that one. I'm doing the same thing. So purely just by playing a better instrument, it sounds better. So just think about those kind of things. If you're not bothered by that and you're just planning on sitting here at home on your own and you just want to have a go, then I would say fill your boots. By all means, buy one like this. If you're serious about handpan, you want to learn, you want to make it easier, and you want something that's going to last a lot longer, then I would seriously consider spending a little bit more money. That's it, but that is entirely up to you as to whether it fits in with your lifestyle and whether it's what you want ultimately. It's your money, it's your life, and you do what you want with that. If you want to buy one like this, then you can just go on Temu and just type in handpan, and you'll pretty much find most that look something like this, and they're probably all going to sound very similar, and they'll arrive and then you can start playing. If you want to buy one like this is our One Human Rhythm D-Curd 10 note 432 hertz handpan, then you can just visit www.onehumanrhythm.com or message me directly, hello@onehumanrhythm.com, and I will help you. You can send me a message if you want other scales. We do other scales as well, but this is the most common in terms of like what most people are doing. Most people are learning with the handpan. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. What did you prefer? What has been your experience with handpans? I'd love to know. But otherwise, hope you found that useful. I'll see you on the next video.